Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry about the noise in the background, I'm just doing some washing. The cycle should be nearly finished. So today we're going to be doing a different video. I've been doing 5 days 5 looks with the BH Cosmetics Love in London. I nearly forgot the name of it then. Yeah, the Love in London palette. We was on day 3 look 3 yesterday, so I've got 2 more looks to do with it, and then I can do another Shop My Stash. The I Heart Revolution Peanut Butter Cup is going to stay in for another rotation. I just thought I'd let you know about that. But we're going to be using this palette, guys. Isn't that a beauty? It's the Essence Which Side. And I've had this a while in the collection and I've just forgotten about it. I was going through my palettes the other day just to kind of register which ones I can keep and which ones I can declutter. And then this one pops up. And yeah, so we're going to be using this palette today. Right, so the idea behind it is you can either do a softer side or you can do a more dramatic side. I'll just read what it says on the back. It says, "You say which like it's a bad thing." Well, it is up to you to choose the good or bad side. So it's like the Nikki palette. You've got 2 sides of it really. With this eyeshadow palette that offers 15 shades in 2 colour combinations, a lighter and a darker side. The creamy mattes and pearly shades are highly pigmented. The sprinkled shades have an extra shiny metallic finish. So I definitely know I want to use some of the sprinkled finishes. Let me show what it looks like. Right, so it looks like that. So, I mean, it's Halloween. I've got my Halloween shirt on. Let me just show you what that looks like. It's got a little witch on it, and it glows up in the dark. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. So yeah, we definitely need to do a kind of dark smoky eye with it, I think. Right, so part of me really wants to use this grey, this haunted shade. And how can you not for Halloween? And then obviously this wicked shade here. I think it's a duochrome, you know, it looks like a duochrome. So what we're going to go in with is this magic shade as a crease shade. So let's do that first. Actually no, let's go in with Ritual as the cream ivory shade. I want to use as many of these eyeshadows as I possibly can. I'm going to be bringing it in next week as well, but I'll be using the I Heart Revolution Peanut Butter Cup first, and then obviously we'll actually no, I might, considering it's Halloween week, I might do 5 days with this palette first, or 3 days with it at least, because it's obviously Halloween week and it's a Halloween palette in my opinion anyway. So I'm just going to get my brush. I'll have to use this one. I don't know where the bigger one is I've got. But yeah, we'll just be putting some Ritual on it. They do have a little bit of kick up, but as long as they perform well, I'm not bothered about that. I'm just setting my NYX. White base. So I wanted to get this one done before Halloween and then get it put up for Halloween. So it's going to be called something like a Halloween special, and then testing Essence Which Side palette out, something like that along those lines. I'm not obviously going to put 5 days with, because that's obviously going to be separate if I do that series. I think I'm only going to do 3 days with this palette, because it's mainly for me, it's about trying out these pigmented pressed pigments, because they look absolutely stunning. And on one of the days as well I want to use this blue. I don't know if it's coming across, but it looks like, if I look at it, it looks matte, and then it's actually a shimmer. So Yeah. Right, so now I'm going to try this brush today. And going with Magic just in the crease. I don't like it with that brush. Right, so I've finally found my brush. It's the Naked Honey one. So let's go back into it. Probably gone a bit too high, but never mind. Whoops, wrong shade. It's got a really nice mirror on it, this palette. Nice and big. And it's not too heavy that you don't want to hold the full palette up. It's quite light. So it's one of those perfect palettes for travelling with. You can definitely get neutral looks, like half the palette is neutral look and half the palette is, I would say, more nighttime appropriate. So this side is more daytime and this side is more nighttime, which I really like that in a palette. I like the fact that they've catered for whatever look you like to use. Right, so I'm gonna take that colour off and then I'm gonna blend it with a lighter shade. This Wish shade here, it's like a peachy shade. This could be a complete wrong thing to do, but I'm just gonna kind of blend out the edges with it. I honestly can't believe it's Halloween on Saturday. This year has gone so fast. Right, so for the outer V, I think I'm going to go in with Spell. I know it's pretty dark for me, but like I said, it's Halloween, and how can you not use kind of witchy eyeshadows? Again, the camera's cut out on me. And all I'm doing is putting it in the outer V, and then I'm going to kind of go through the crease a little bit with it, just to deepen up that. I think it was called Magic. Maybe just going like halfway with it. Right, and then blend that out. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a smokier eye than I would normally do. But how can you not use the more kind of smokier eyeshadows in the palette with it being this close to Halloween? Oh, was this left eye? Can never get it right. I'll say this in every single video. And we're going to have to use a vampy lipstick as well. If I was doing a purple eye look, I had the perfect lipstick. It's a purple one from NYX. I think it's called Amethyst. But I'm not. I'm thinking Charlotte Tilbury's Glastonbury. That's quite vampy. Might look a hot mess, but we can try it. So always this bit at the end always looks patchy, no matter what palette I use. It's obviously my error. I mean, if I spend enough time blending it out, it looks nice, but I don't always have that time to do that. Right, what I'm going to do now is go in again with Ritual, just as a brow bone highlight. After this video I'm doing a mystery unboxing. That's quite apt as well with it being Halloween soon. The fact that it's a mystery. I didn't intend to do that unboxing, but I do love a good unboxing video. I love to watch them and I love to do them on the channel. So yeah, we'll be doing that next. That one actually might go up first. Just try and blend it out a bit more than that. I've got a little scar on the top of my eye there, and I seriously don't know how I've got that. Not on the top of my eye, on the top of my eyelid. Right, so now I want to go in with this Haunted shade. I want to go in with that shade there, and then I want to go in with Wicked, kind of either just like in the centre, or I might put that all over the lid for a bit of impact. So let's use this brush from Primark. I'll use the smaller side. So this one is a shimmer. Thought it was matte. Maybe it's a kind of satin. We'll see. It's been a horrible day today and yesterday. Yesterday when I had to go out all over the shop, I got soaked. It was hailstoning and the lot, and it's doing the same today. Luckily I don't have to go anywhere today. I've just got chores to do at home. That is beautiful. I love it. Right, now we're going to go in with a pigment. We might have to spray it, but it's just this one here. And like I said, it's called Wicked. Let's start off here. I'm not really noticing anything. Let's spray the brush. It might, the pressed pigments might just need a glitter glue, which I'm yet to find mine. I'm just going to put it on all over. Don't know if you can really tell. I'll just keep topping it up until I can see it on there. I actually do like this eye better. This eye with the actual pigment on is starting to look a bit, I don't know, clumpy from where the eyeshadow is. From where I put that eyeshadow, can you see there's more texture there than there is there? Never mind. What I'm going to do, like when I use the palette for one of those days, is not use a shimmer. I think I'm just going to try one of these other pressed pigments and see what they look like by themselves. I'll try and find my glitter glue. I just think it's because they're a little bit more chunkier. I'll give you a swatch of this in a second by itself. I mean, I like it because it gives a nice shine. And now that they're both on, there is texture there. Wonder if I tap it in, the texture will go. doesn't seem as bad. I do like it, don't get me wrong, it's just it looked nicer before I put on the Wicked shade. It looked more flawless, but yeah, I did want to try I did want to try the texturized eyeshadows. So now what we're going to go in with is, shall we just use Spell again, because I used that on the outer V and through the crease, and then we'll buff it out with, what was the other shade? Magic. Right, so let's wipe that off, and actually I might go in with the smoky brush I've got. So yeah, we're going to go in with Magic, this one here. And it stopped recording again. Really doing my head in. Right, and now we just need to do the inner corner, and I'm going to use that same smoky eye brush, and I'm going to use one of these texturized ones, this one here, Amulet. So I'm going to try it first without anything, without my brush being wet. Oh gosh, don't tap your brush off when you're using Amulet if you've got this palette. Yeah, it's pretty pigmented. But we are going to use it wet as well. See what the difference is. Why have I just done that again? Again, very, very textured. Not sure if I like them, guys. Can you see it? They're just really, really glittery. Can you see? I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera, but the glitter is like here. It's not too bad on this side. Right, so now I'm going to go and get a lipstick. Okay, so these lipsticks from Charlotte Tilbury, the matte ones, I really do like. I just haven't had much use out of this Glastonbury shade. This one was the first ever lipstick of Charlotte Tilbury's I got, and I wanted to be adventurous. I don't know why the hell I chose it though, to be honest, because I've not had that much use from it. So I'm just wiping my lip oil off, and now we're going to put some of this on and go a bit vampy with it. So it's that shade. Can you see why I've never used it? It is quite bold. I'm putting lipstick on and I've not even put mascara on. So this is what the lipstick looks like. It's like a cherry blackcurrant type of lipstick, and I don't normally wear those types of lipstick, but I thought it would go nice with this look. So let me just get my mascara and my eyeliner out. So we'll tightline first with the Too Faced Love eyeliner, the one I always tightline with. That's in Project Pan. So we're doing quite well with it. It should be gone in a month or two. And I was panning the MAC one, like the MAC Graph Black eyeliner, but I got that eye infection, so I had to bin it, which I was gutted about because it's such an expensive eyeliner and I had loads left. So hopefully no eye infections will come. Oh, otherwise I'll have to throw this one out as well. But I have had more use out of this one than I did the MAC one. And then we're just going in with the Poundland Makeup Gallery turn up the volume and define mascara as usual. I feel like my asthma's really playing up today. I feel like really wheezy, which is strange, but it is like the temperature has shifted. We are in cold weather now in the UK. So let me just blend out a little bit more. I'll use this brush, this BH Cosmetics one. Right, so I said I was going to show you this Wicked shade just so you could see how glittery it is. Right, so that's the shade. It looks really, really pretty, doesn't it? But you can see the glitter on my hand. I'm thinking like I'll try it by itself, but I'll probably have to build it up, and I bet you'd be able to still see any fine lines that I've got on my eyelids. I mean, I'm not getting any younger. I am 42 years of age, so there are going to be fine lines there, so there will, no matter what eyeshadow I use, there is sometimes texture, especially when I use creamy eyeshadows. But yeah, I did like the look when I used Magic and I used Haunted. I thought that looked really nice, and I used Spell and Wish and Ritual. So maybe I should have stuck to those shades and not put Wicked on. But I remember when I saw this palette, I saw it for these kind of like pressed pigments, and they reminded me of what's in the Socialite palette, the W7 Socialite palette. I had to think about that, and I thought I'd try them for that reason. I think the ones in the W7 Socialite palette are a lot better than these ones personally. I did want to use this one though because it does look like it's duochrome. But yeah, I am happy with the look, but I was happier when I dialed it back a bit. But yeah, this is the look, guys. I'll come forward. So guys, this is the look. I'd like to say a happy Halloween to everyone. I hope you have an amazing Halloween. I know it's not the same this year. There's not going to be any trick-or-treaters, but you can have a little get-together within your own families. I know I'll be going to my mum's. I don't know if I'm going to stay over, but we've got sweets there and things like that, and we'll be watching Halloween movies, which is a bit different for me because I don't know if you know, but I am terrified of Halloween. Not Halloween, but I'm terrified of horror movies. I don't really watch a lot of horror movies. The last one I went to watch was It, the first one, the new one that they brought out, and that was at the cinema a couple of years ago. I went with my niece because she wanted someone to go and watch it with, and I went twice to watch that film. But yeah, under normal circumstances I don't watch horror films. I'm a person that really likes to watch psychological thriller types of films and action and all the others. I watch any genre apart from like army war films and also horror films. I just don't like those types of films. But yeah, that's a little bit more about me. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your support on the channel. If you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to think about subscribing to the channel. Please like, share, and of course comment. I love reading your comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.